Hey, say, what's up, Sparta? Um, man, early in the morning, Texas, Southside, 33rd. Y'all know what it is. Um, let's go ahead and get into a couple of things real quick because I'm seeing some things on this page. I don't want to say that they disturbing, but it's just some things that need to be addressed because we got a lot of shit mistaken. People over here, they seem like they trolling, for no reason. All that bullshit, we gonna go ahead and get into it. Firstly and foremostly, man, let's talk about, this middleweight division, where you got, Triple G, of course, Daniel Jacobs, who just came off an impressive win against Peter Quillen, and then you got Canelo Alvarez. Now, I'm seeing a lot of bullshit, and it's a lot of undertones with this shit, but it just seems that people are making Canelo Alvarez the guy at 160. And I'm sorry, man, that's the farthest thing from the truth. That's not hating. It's not anything. He just did what he had to do against Miguel Cotto, which is fine. He did it at a catch weight at 155. I don't give a fuck who asked for the catch weight. They fought at 155. Canelo Alvarez is yet to fight at a legitimate weight class probably in about 2, 3, fucking 4 years, man. This dude ain't been fighting no damn weight classes. It's probably been since 2012 since he actually fought at 154. After that, he's fought it a little bit over the Angulo fight, Lara, Cotto, fucking everybody, man. Floyd. I don't care who asked for that catch weight either. Let's just keep it real. The man at 160 pounds is Triple G. I've talked shit about this dude, and I've said what I had to say. The man at 160 pounds is Triple G. If I'm in a bar with my girl, and we having some drinks, I'm kicking back and I'm having some Hennessy, and she turns to the door and she's like, "Man, you know what? Look, the 160-pound middleweight champion just walked in the door." I'm not looking for fucking Canelo, and if Canelo walked through the door, I'll be mad at my fucking girl for saying that shit. I'm looking for Triple G. I'm looking for Triple G. So let's just get that shit out the way. Me personally, I don't think that Triple G should. I mean, not Triple G. I don't think that Canelo should have all these title shots. First time out. I don't think that he should be fighting Triple G at any kind of catch weight because Triple G is the man at 160. And then the person who's right under Triple G, in my opinion, is Daniel Jacobs. If anything, Canelo needs to be scratching and clawing to fight them motherfuckers. Not the other way around. No one at 160 should be fighting for the rights to fight the champion, Canelo Alvarez, at 160. Nobody should be doing that shit. I understand that that's a big money fight, but man, look, the legitimate champs are Daniel Jacobs and Triple G, and Canelo needs to be scratching and clawing up the ranks in 160, a legitimate 160, in order to fight them motherfuckers, not the other way around. I understand he brings money, but he don't bring that prestige. He doesn't bring, it's not, to me, it's not as much gravity, if these guys just go and pound out Canelo real quick. Canelo needs to work his way up and do that shit the right way, man. He just does. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, but, let's tell the truth. The two guys at 160, the man is Triple G, and right under the man is Daniel Jacobs. And Canelo, that motherfucker ain't even ranked at 160 to me. That's no slight on him. That ain't saying that he ain't a good fighter, but, we just know what it is. And, motherfucking boxing fans, we know. We know. So all that bullshit ass trolling that that y'all is doing, and y'all know who you are. All this bullshit ass trolling, that, you know, cats are doing on this page, talking about, you know, oh yeah, Canelo gonna do this and do that, and you know, he has the right to ask Triple G for a fucking catchweight. Man, I mean, he got the right to do anything he wants, but fuck that, you know, motherfucking, that fight needs to happen at 160. Period. Bottom line, bar none. That's it, man. All right, let's go ahead and shift gears. Now, I know I done just kind of got on Canelo real quick. Canelo just came off of a big win to Miguel Cotto, where, you know, he went on ahead and he won convincingly. No rematch needed. You know, that's it. I was looking on one of the pound for pound lists. I don't know if it was ring or boxing scene or whatever. I don't know. I had a lot going through my mind at the time. But this was just last night, and I see that Triple G was ranked ahead of Canelo in the pound for pound rankings. And I'm sorry, I don't see that shit happening. I don't know why. I don't even know why that is, because I really don't know who the fuck Triple G has fought. And he hasn't fought anybody in the pound for pound, you know, top 10. He hasn't fought anybody in the pound for pound top 20. He hasn't fought anybody even in his fucking weight class that, you know, that's top 5. You know, who's the highest ranked person he fought? Fucking Rosado? Maybe, I guess it was Lemieux, but, you know, Lemieux couldn't even get fucking past the jab. He got his ass dominated, man. So that shows you how limited he was. You know, Triple G did well in his win. I'm not trying to diminish, you know, his accomplishment, but I mean, he didn't really do anything. You know, he didn't beat a world beater. He beat a power puncher who was limited, who can't move his head, who was getting his ass hit by a fucking jab. And with every hook, you know, every hook that was thrown, every single one, he got hit with the fucking kitchen sink. I'm just glad that Triple G went on ahead and broke him down in order to do it. But, you know, he hasn't, at middleweight, he hasn't fought Quillen. He hasn't fought Jacobs. You know, he hasn't fought these guys that were at the top of the division. Now, on the other hand, as much as I get on Canelo and I talk about his feet and I talk about all that bullshit and his stamina and him fighting at catch weights, you know, fought Miguel Cotto, beat him. Fought Lara, beat him. You know, fought Floyd, got his ass beat, but, you know, he fought Floyd. Fought Angulo, knocked him out. Fought Kirkland, knocked him out. You know, those are all names that we know. You know, fought Shane, knocked him out. Or they didn't knock him out, but he fought Shane, dominated. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has names on his resume, and 2 highly touted names on his resume that were pound for pound. Canelo should be ranked ahead of Triple G. I don't get it. I don't know why Triple G is ranked ahead of Canelo. I think Triple G was like number 3 or number 4, and then Canelo was number 8. That shit confused the fuck out of me. I mean, I don't know. I could be mistaken, you know, but I really think that these cats have Triple G as, you know, higher on the pound for pound list than Canelo, and I think that's the farthest thing from the truth. I don't think that should be, because I really don't know who Triple G has fought in order to really make him pound for pound worthy. He's the man at 160. I give him that. I have him as the top guy at 160. But, you know, he hasn't fought anyone pound for pound. You know, if anything, I mean, you know, Daniel Jacobs, to me, he's right there because he beat you know, better competition than Triple G, but, you know, it's whatever. I ain't even gonna get into that. You know, like I said, Triple G is the man to beat at 160, but he's not pound for pound, though. Not higher than Canelo. Not higher than Andre Ward. I know y'all niggas don't want to hear that, but it's whatever.